What's going on? What's going on, dude? I tried to say that like how he says anything in this game. Hold it! Objection! Take that! Yeah, you know, I just got a little protein bar with me today, so I'm gonna be eating a little bit too. Day 3 trial, dude. This is gonna heat up real quick. I guess a quick recap, it has been a week. Day 1 of the trial. We figure out that April May does have something to do with the case. She was in the room with someone, thanks to the bellboy, who signed an affidavit. He was really excited to sign that affidavit. We continued talking to Grossberger, who turns out he knows the Faye sisters very well, Jesus. Including their mom, who is now dead, and apparently this dude named Red White, who works at Blue Corp, has something to do with it 15 years back. He is the one that obtained the information because Mother Faye used her, I forgot what their name was, to help the police. It didn't pan out. Red White got that information, took it to Grossberger. He's the one that leaked it to the press. She got called a fraud, and I don't know if she killed herself or if someone, you know, yeah, I don't know. So let's just see. But yeah. So here we go. And also, I'm a suspect now because Red White got that authority, telling people what to do and shit, so for some reason I'm a suspect. Let's get it. Let's go. September 9th, 9:52. It's currently 5:32 for me right now. In the AM. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I shouldn't be eating this bar. It has like crumbs and shit. It's gonna make my throat hurt. Just spit on my microphone. One way or another, this gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
Dante, get out of here. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? Wilson Fisk, bro! What'd I tell you? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. They know each other. No way! I never got that vibe that they knew each other. Or something. Oh, excuse me, I'm gassy.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon. Oh my god!
What? Wait! Your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not...
I'll be Thank you! That's what I told him to do too in the previous video. I said, why don't you just defend yourself? Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, don't forget to cheer me on, Maya. Oh, let's go. I'm excited now. Let's go. Oh, she's with me. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too right? The judge was kind of like, yeah, okay, that's right. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let's go. No, raise an objection. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I love that animation. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. It was worth a try. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Dude, I better close my window. People are about to hear me up in here talking weird shit. Hold on. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Damn. This game is so good. I love it. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? Because it is. But you get through it. You are Phoenix Wright, and I am here to guide you. I don't know if it's just, like, late for me or what, but this game is so funny. Probably because I haven't played it in a week either. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. What?
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Ooh, I needed that. Let's go. I didn't need that, but that was fun. Let's go. These voices. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. His voice hurts. Like my throat. I have to, like, lean my head a certain way. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god, dude, my throat hurts. Already. I'm gonna have this for another hour. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Just press him on everything. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always abso-positively perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly pursuing that's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Just press them, everything. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Company law offices? Correct. That is the only window, you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Just press him on everything, dude. It's kind of like... I would treat this as like a cheat sheet kind of thing. Just press it, see what happens, and it'll pretty much give you the answer. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course! I am no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You've made a career out of... Yeah, he has. You're right, you're right. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. I'm not supposed to read it like that. Hold it! Spiky-haired. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Yeah, press him. Hey, what you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Hell yeah. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. Oh my gosh, dude. Stop. 40? You don't add them together, dumbass. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fey office phone? What the f- Irrelevant? That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Inquiry? Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone on this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ha! Huh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Ain't that right, Jack? Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. See, he stutters here. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Yo. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? This man would be sure of anything. As you know, I am always abso-positively right, or perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Victim ran to the left. Yo. Hello. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Hell yeah. I knew it too. As soon as I saw that, I was like, shit. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. I love when he slaps the paper like that. Look at the floor plans. Yep, there's shit in the way. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I got him shook. Let's go. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Ooh. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. How else would you explain all that stuff falling on the left, too? So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? What the fuck? What? Wait. Am I supposed to know? Or what? So let's say Mr. White is right, right? If Mr. White is right, then does that mean Miss May is lying? Could Mia have run to the left first, and then when April May got there, she ran to the left? But at the same time, Mr. White's not saying that, so it has to be one or the other. And if she did run to the left, that would explain all that shit, like, on the ground, broken. Let's just say Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running to... Gosh, see, that... Now I feel like an idiot, because why would he say this? That's what I'm saying, like, I didn't know saying that would... Because Maya just said, like, he was telling the truth. She just said he thinks he's telling the truth, so I said, okay, maybe he's right. So why would... Oh! I'm a dumbass. I'm really dumb for real. I'm the bed intruder. I'm dumb. I am really dumb for real. Why am I actually thinking that he was the one in the hotel room with Miss Mia? If anything, it was proved that Edgeworth was the one in there with her. Why has that not been brought up again? So if Mr. White did she ran to the left, which from his perspective is left, but from Miss May's perspective is right. So technically I was right. Mr. White is right. I could have said they were both right and...
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fan Company, of course. Arr. Let's go. Bring the music back. This is heat. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Bro, right there. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yeah, no shit.
Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
He's like, exactly. Huh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Of course you'd allow it.
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Let's go. She ran to the left. Okay. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girls, you first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Bro, she was only hit once, dude. Come on.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
This dude is so dumb.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I would have said that. I wouldn't have corrected myself. Bro, let's just skip to the part where he says... I don't even need to press him with any of this. Oh, hold on. See, it doesn't necessarily say that she had two, though. So let me actually go back and press him for everything. let's go. What do you mean by that?
That is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American. I was gonna say, like, is he not American? Was I supposed to give him an accent? When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Bro. What do you mean, first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Oh, hold that shit. I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there was no point hiding things from the court.
I'm not hiding anything. Bro, the prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? God damn it. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Hold it!
What do you mean, next?
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. To the right!
You chased her and delivered the final blow. Stop saying it was me.
Big flex. But it was you.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that is not you, then show us proof. I do nothing right. Nothing.
May I continue? That is what Miss May saw.
So each of you saw different parts. See, that's what I thought before. But I didn't think she got hit twice.
Abso-positively. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Didn't Mia say that? Abso-positively?
Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice.
So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's that last one. Unless... You know what, let's just do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, the victim dodged an attack. Then you ran to... Oh! I forgot that. See, before I was just looking at, she ran to the right. I didn't see that top part. She dodged an attack. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Really? What are you talking about? Hold up. What are you talking about? You hit her twice. Does this not say the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right? I didn't see... Okay. Hold up. First ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Okay, here's where this comes in. Your Honor, that statement contradicts evidence. It does. What are you talking about? I feel. Oh, okay. No, he says, this is what Miss May saw. Hold on. I think I'm a dumbass. Hold up. Am I about to lose? Here we go. Okay, see, that's what I thought, but it didn't say that, like, it was one blow. It just says a blow. It could have been the fourth blow, you know? Anyway, the victim died from a single blow. See, it doesn't say that. Okay, I'm just upset, because I got it wrong a few times. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Need some water. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Oh yes, Phoenix, don't be afraid to call that shit out. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request... Yeah? Emphatically? I've never heard that word before. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want just... Hell yeah. Don't let him get away. Oh my gosh, dude.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony...
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh. Okay. See, he's not cool now. I don't know how to talk when he's like this.
Well... See, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwap. What the f... Thwap, indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Oh my god! Phoenix can be filthy a little bit. I really hope he gets, like, more confident and filthy as these trials go on. Because this is huge. From the first trial, this is a huge step up. I imagine he would be in all the papers when he wins this, not if, because we're gonna win this. This is almost over. Let's go. The two accounts. Okay. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What are you talking about? I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What are you talking about? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? That? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand fall? You saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I can press you about this right now. Hold up. Uh-huh. You can't see that, sir. I'm just gonna go for it. Thank you. When the music stops, you know you got it. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? I can't do it. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. I've been playing this shit for 40 minutes already? God damn. Time flies when you're, like, really in it. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. I noticed that too. When they first showed this picture, I looked at I looked at everything. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? This music is so heat. Ridiculousity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh my god. Are you okay? I don't care, I'm just asking. Just confess, bro.
Mr. White?
Is he crying? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Your Honor, I... Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Jesus Christ, I knew something was gonna happen. When he said that, I'm like... Oh, okay, see, no, let's go, let's go. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Oh my gosh, bro, come on. We're over this.
Order. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. Me neither. I'm about to be here for another hour now. God damn it. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Huh. Thank you. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fade Company law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Broken? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what by all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand. I keep wanting to call it light stand. The glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. So he's acting like he's trying to help me out a little bit. God, what an asshole.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. I would too. I'd honestly would call it quits at this point, but I'm playing as Phoenix Wright, so we gotta go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, real quick, what I do know is that the wiretap was placed, I think it was during the day of the murder, because Mia called Maya on the phone. If he had heard that, he would know that the papers are inside of the thinker. He just used it as the weapon. We have it as evidence. If he needed the papers, he would have kept the weapon. I think it was placed in there the day of the murder. I had entered the Fane Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Or cross-examine. You may cross-examine? Oh.
Good luck, Phoenix.
Why are you telling me good luck? Just press him on everything again. I'm mad my health doesn't regenerate. Did you have proof? What the f— Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. Did she, though? This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay, so my theory is still correct. I had entered the Fane Company law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Edgeworth is really on it. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fane Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fane Company law offices? Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. When his hands are up like that, I just can't help but talk like that. That's how I found the voice for it.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone? Edgeworth, this has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Cooper is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Ooh. Hold up. I wish I could get more detailed It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder. What are you talking about? She was killed the 5th. The week before the murder. Hold on, let me just review it again. I had entered the Fane Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Oh, shit. Did I just fail? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. What the f...
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, you're... What the f... Is that Larry Butts, bro? Mia? I'm tripping right... What the f... I thought I failed. Like, I assume this game has, like, some, you know, game over type shit. I thought that was it. I didn't look in my health bar, but I was kind of getting game over vibes.
Never give up, Phoenix.
What is going on right now? Mia. Did you just faint? Where am I? What happened, bro? The waiting lobby. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like... Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What the f...
Ah, you're finally awake.
Gack. What the f... Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Did you just grow older or something? I'm just saying, like, you look, you know, a little older than you were before, is all I'm saying, you know? I'm just tripping right now. Alright, you alright? You're Maya? I figured this is what it was. I forgot what they were called, though.
Didn't you know that the Fey Women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have the receipt in the core record, right?
Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix.
White wrote that? No way! So what do I do? Like, tell me, please. I don't know what to do.
Look at the front of the receipt.
Why is this just now becoming a thing? No one flipped it over? No one ever checked the other side? It's just a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Big spender. Item. Date of purchase, September 4th. As in... This is... I feel like this is kind of like an Ex Machina thing, yeah? Just a little bit? Just a little bit. I'll take it. Like, I'm not mad. But... you know, it could have been, yeah, whatever. September 4?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Let's go! I didn't even read that, but I know what it is. This trial has been going on for 3 hours. That is ridiculous. I'm not looking forward to the day I get called for, jury duty. I haven't. Not yet.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Watch him be like, let us give his let's get, just as like a let him try type shit.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
This dude is hilarious. I like him because he's funny to me, but I hope I never see him again after this shit is over. Hold up. Not right here. Let's go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Haha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
Shook. Everybody's shook, you see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh my god. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Edgeworth, please. It's over, bro. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What now, bro? Come on. I'm not tired, it's just, like... What now? Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Let's go. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. If I object, I won't know what he's trying to do. If I wait and see, I could use that against him. Let's just go with this one. I don't know where he's going with this, I'd better hold back.
I see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defense, I grant Mr. Edgeworth his extra day.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Did I just add another video onto this trial? Or onto this chapter? This chapter is going to have, like, 4 videos. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. Okay. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Ooh.
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? What note are you about to give me? What is that? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Please.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Hello. Oh, shit. Is this supposed to, like, make Mr. White, like, flip his shit? Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Wow. Make him stop. Wow. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here. Right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
How the tables have turned, bro. Damn. Just say it. Please say it.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Let's go.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial.
I got worried for a second. I thought it was going to be another video. Let's get it.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Wow. This game is full of puns, funny names, crazy animations, dude. I love this game a lot. That's just something people say. I find it entertaining.
This court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not
guilty. Let's go. Yeet.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
I'm shocked. Time for the 10-minute post-trial talk outside in the lobby.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
Yeah, okay, I acknowledge that too.
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
Hehe. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9?
The office?
I'll see you later.
That's so creepy, bro. Don't tell me to come to the office the exact same time you were murdered the other day. Please. Okay. Chief. Mia. Watch her look like she's like a teenager again. Oh, okay. Dude, you're 2 minutes late. Come on. Be more precise. Being here. It's hard not to think about that night. Came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Hey. Mia. Mia? Oh, I knew it, bro. I was about to say, watch her look like she's fucking 13 again. Phoenix Wright's trying to catch a case.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store. Buy me some lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new
Wright and Company law officers!
And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Is it Maya or Maya? I could be, like, pronouncing that wrong this entire time, and never thought second.
Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means. We're partners.
Let's go. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Let's go! Can I fuck. How do you get rid of that? How do you, like... Okay, never mind.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
That's so tight, bro.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what? Go get the burgers. Let's go.
There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up. Bro. This game is fire. Proper fire. Achievement unlocked. The Turnabout Sisters. What the hell is this? A brand new episode. Turnabout Samurai. What the hell, bro? Yes, I would like to save my progress. Bro, this cool. I really enjoy this game. I needed something of this, like, entertainment value or style. Like I said, after playing Danganronpa, whatever, I was like craving that kind of courtroom style shit getting revealed, calling out people on some bullshit, like gameplay or just style, you know? Like courtroom movies too. It's just, it's appealing to me. I love it. I'm gonna try and put out 2 videos every Friday for this game. I'm also doing the Uncharted series, which might be finished, or I'm gonna finish A Thief's End soon and then start Lost Legacy to finish that up. I'm also doing the Infamous series, and I'm also streaming Days Gone over at twitch.tv/GameCuber. So if you like this game or this video like I do, or you want to see any of those plans I just mentioned, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you watched the whole video to get here, thank you for one. Thank you for sticking through that with me. That was so good. And consider leaving a thumbs up, down, comment, share, whatever you like. And
thank you for watching.